Hey everyone, it's Megan O, and this is Grow with Megan O. We are going to talk about how interest rates might affect your sale that you might have in the current future. So today we are recording this on October 31st, 2022. And interest rates are just under 7%. Can you believe that? So just under 7% for the interest rate. How might that affect the buyer who may come to purchase your property that you intend to list for sale or you have listed for sale and isn't maybe receiving offers? We are currently live, real time, seeing that buyers are being very tentative about offering a full high price with maybe an over the top kind of a scenario. It's not really happening in this market, and they're leaving margin. So when they make an offer, maybe the terms are a little bit different than we used to see months ago. Perhaps we used to see terms that were more like the buyer paying all fees. And now we're starting to see terms that are a little less. They're asking sellers to pay for a little bit more in the way of terms, not necessarily price, but terms to the property. And that's allowing a little cushion for them should the interest rates increase. We talked to one lender on Friday and we asked, okay, if we have an offer in hand with your interest rate listed on their pre-approval at 6.7%, what happens if it goes to 7 on Monday by the time that this negotiation is over? And he said they can still qualify. However, it's going to be very, very tight. So you can see that their offers may be structured in a way that leaves them some wiggle room in case those interest rates go up before they're able to lock the rate. So how does that affect you if you intend to list your property for sale and you want to get a buyer? Maybe you need to do a quick sale. Maybe it is a divorce situation and you do need to sell that property quickly. How can you handle that? Well, one tip that we can recommend, although it will be case by case, is that you offer to buy the buyer's rate down. So you get into contract and they get stuck and the rates go up and they're not necessarily able to handle that increase. You could offer to buy that rate down. It is a fee associated with it and you can verify how much that fee is, but it's basically you giving a credit to the buyer, which allows them to have less in fees at closing and be able to qualify for that home at that lower interest rate because you're saying, I'll pay the buy down rate. Builders are doing this all over the place right now. And another way is you price the property so that it still may be able to hold that kind of gray area. So if you're at an area, especially a first time home buyer price point, where even the slightest interest rate increase could make that mortgage monthly payment go up by $500 or $1,000, which may no longer qualify the buyers that you need to buy your property. You might have to look at how you price that or how you structure that offer when it's received, and in other words, how you maybe present it to the seller or to the buyers. So just two quick ways. One is offering a buy down rate, and two is just how you're pricing and presenting your property for sale to a buyer, especially if you're in a first time home buyer price point where those interest rates are affected. If you'd like some more information, definitely click below and hit us up with an email, text, or call, and we'll be sure to get you an answer to your question. Have a good one.